That's a bold answer. Wow.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days. Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Alright. We are in Eulmore. Which is apparently the sanctuary. That's exciting. Alright. Eulmore, finally. Looks even grander from this angle, eh? Eh? Does it though? Okay. Welcome, welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No, not even a single tear? Moving right along then. Our first task is to register you as residents. You know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and head through to Joyous Hall. The Bureau of Immigration is in the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice, loud voice. The clerks will tell you where to go from there. Oh, and pay no mind to those folks off to the side of the road. Much like hopefuls in Gatetown, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means take your time. But why waste another moment? Go, enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we'd better show ourselves willing for the time being. Alright. Nansilu. Did you need something? Ah. You've been permitted entry. We'll just be sure you go directly to the Bureau of Immigration once inside. Joyous Hall. Immigration officer. Welcome to Eulmore, fortunate friends. May I have your names? I am Alphinaud, an artist, and this is Lisbeth, my assistant. Ah yes, I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin the processing of your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Eulmore are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Valthree, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. You will be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you are chosen. In your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free or accept work as a general laborer. I see. And might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve? Two patrons, actually. Chai Nuz and Dulia Chai, a Mistle couple whom most refer to as the I'm going to go with Chais. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility, for your own sakes as much as theirs. Now, a moment, please, while I complete the relevant paperwork. All in order. These are your registration documents. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you will be officially Eulmorian citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. This seems rather ominous. Registration officer. Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. What have we here? Alphinaud artist, Lisbeth artist assistants, to be employed in the service of Lord Chai Nuz and Lady Dula Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it's best that we deliver you to the Chai residence before... Oh dear. Smelling me? You smell hideous. Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat and the musk of some unwashed beast. Jesus. Proceed directly to the dumpster next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed away that stench, you'll want to splash yourselves with this perfume. Liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Cornine, the guard by the stairs, will give you directions. I didn't realize we were so romantic. Oh, God. Alright. I have to go take a shower? Yeah, no. We're to bathe in here. Alright. Oh, come on. Have a cutscene? Here? You rinse yourself clean in the stream of water. Okay. That's weird. Don't really know how to react to that. Oh god, now there's people in the shower. Alright. I think I was just in there. Where's the exit? Apply the sweet smelling perfume. You apply the perfume as directed and the delicate scent of roses fills the air. Oh, you've showered and dressed already, have you? Is it not? That is to say, it seems rather exposed for one's ablutions, does it not? Hurry up and shower, Stinky. What would a Stydian say? Alice would have been drying her hair by now. What would a Stydian say? Good gods, you mentioned nothing of this, swear to me.
I'm sorry, you didn't pick the Stinky option?
No.
God damn.
What did he say with the... I'll have to go back. No, I can't go back, can I? It wasn't a cutscene. There you go, you smell all pretty now, Alphinaud. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons, then? This place is interesting. We'll need directions to the Chai residence. You're looking to present yourself to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out then. Imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer here is called... Really? This layer here is called the buttress. Above us is the understory, where the military has its headquarters, and above that you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Eulmore spend their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, you need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs, and look for the Grand Dame's parlor. They'll be in there, like as not. Alright. Climbing until we run out of stairs. We're at the understory. Really, the buttress? What's that room? We haven't been in there, have we? Let's take a peek. Looks like some kind of exhibition hall, maybe? Welcome to the Eulmorian Army Headquarters. That said, there's likely not much here to interest you. Alright. I have a funny feeling we'll be dealing with that army. Shall see. It feels a little Final Fantasy IX-ish right now. Aetherite. You I want. According to the message engraved at the base, special permission is required. Alright. Dulia Chai. I thought they... Oh. Oh my.
Oh, who's this then?
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me! What an adorable boy! That silken hair, those pearly cheeks.
Oh my god.
And you even smell wonderful. Like a bed of flowers.
What is... I'm dying.
I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he'll paint us the most delightful pictures.
yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Eulmore.
Alphinaud, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'tis she who best understands my work. With her unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations.
Did they change Alphinaud's voice? It kind of sounds like they did when he's... I don't know.
Once the picture is begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than her being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city she has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for her priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on her behalf.
Oh my goodness. No.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have her wish. She shall be free to roam to her heart's content. Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Alright. So now... Alright. Alright, Alphinaud. This guy's suspicious of us. China's. If my wife has given you permission, then you need not seek my say-so. All I ask is you behave yourself. Draw no attention and be respectful at all times. Off you go, the city is yours to explore, but oh, do be careful along those outer walkways. I should be most upset if you were to slip and fall. Free to sightsee. Alphinaud would send you into the city to explore. Now you have opportunity to experience Eulmore. I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city, top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls, mayhap. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only too eager to share local gossip with a friendly visitor. I would appreciate it, of course, if you could share any discoveries with me in turn. We should both learn as much of this place as possible about our new place of residence. Alright. This place is big. Amiable maiden. Oh, hello there. Fresh register, are we? You seem a little lost. Yeah? Well, 'tis lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't happen to have run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? Big, strong lad, long hair, tied back. He was escorting me on a shopping errand when I realized I'd dropped my handkerchief, and now I've been waiting here all alone while he's been off searching for it. I'm not terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass on this message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. Look for the attendant. Big dude, hair tied back. That's bad. It's just hanging off the side? Wicked white, that was too close. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I've done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown it over the edge. But luckily it caught on something. I thought if I could just stretch out far enough. You risked your life for a scrap of cloth? You must think highly of your mistress. She is my entire world. Without her, I am nothing. When I first came to Eulmore, I thought only of improving my lot in life. But then there was so much more to this city than wealth and plenty. There is no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. My mistress has been ever so kind to me, and I can think of no other place in Colusia where I could possibly be happier. Sorry, I might have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deeds, you will be witness to her generosity firsthand. What? Lonely, you say? Curse my clumsy feet. I must return to her immediately. My attendant told me everything. I am so very grateful you were there to offer your assistance. You seem a dedicated patron. Oh, my attitude is not unusual, I assure you. Without the efforts of our bonded residents, we free citizens would not enjoy the pleasures of our daily lives. They are deserving of our unending gratitude. Mayhap in another society, our different standing would be bred prejudice or resentment, but in Eulmore, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such an unpleasantness. What measure is that? Part of that measure requires that the free surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has almost a miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy our tranquil existence. Now, if you'll excuse us, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you, of course, our courageous messenger-turned-rescuer. Alright. A taste of honey. The amiable maiden appears suddenly concerned. All this talk of relying on the bonded, and I haven't given a thought as to what your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly. A tour of the city, is it? Then you really must visit the beehive. It is always buzzing with activity. Local humor. Anyway, a lady by the name of Tistabie usually has her seat at the entrance. She will gladly speak with you on any number of topics, assuming you find yourself on her good side. This is the beehive. That's a bold answer. Wow. I don't really have words for that. Alright, moving on. Stop doing PCs a little bit. Strictly speaking, we're not meant to serve bonded citizens, but come back after business hours and I'll slip you something. We all need to pick me up once in a while, right? This is the beehive, darling. Living in luxury does become ever so dull after a time, so we specialize in providing a little sting of excitement that the customers crave. Oh, what a sweet talker. Alrighty then. If you ever meet the Queen Bee, our manager, you should count yourself lucky. He rarely shows himself, but he has an almost preternatural knack for knowing what's on people's minds. Alright, interesting. A little bit of foreshadowing there. Welcome to the beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day? I can tell at a glance when folk are new to our happy colony. It's the nervous fluttering you see always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at ease, eh? A quick game of high or low. Simply a matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor. Within reason, of course. Interested? Ready for a game of high or low, then? Let's play. Good for you. No time like the present, I say. Oh, no. Three cards for you, 3 for me. You flip one of yours over and I'll flip 2 of mine. Why 1 of mine and 2 of yours? Now, what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? I have 6. 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 plus 9 is 16. I'm gonna guess that mine is going to be lower. Low. You're going with low then, right? Let's see what we got. My card's add up to 24, and you have... There we go. A total of 13. I win! I can play this game. Congratulations, your guess was right. Usually I'd concede defeat at this point, but what do you say to a rematch? One more win, and then we'll talk about that favor. Oh, come on now. Come on. Alright. sort out the deck? You cheating, lady? 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip over one of yours, I'll flip over 2 of mine. I'm gonna go with high. You're going with high then, right? Let's see what we got. My cards add up to 15. My cards are at 14, so unless it's 0. Total of 16. Well, would you look at that? I think you've got a knack for this, newcomer. Congratulations, victory is yours, as is the prize I promised. Alright. Come whisper in my ear then, and don't be shy. Tell old Tista what she can do for you. That's all? How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is what you want, then that is what you shall have. In my humble estimation, the... Oh my gosh, I can hear the bartender, like, shaking the drink in the background. It's just constant. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the Sin Eaters. They say Lord Vauthry was born with the power to command them, which means no Eulmorian need ever raise a weapon in defense of the city. Was that the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of Arthur over there. There's not that merry sot likes more than the sound of his own voice. Who's that? Come here. Oh, this guy. What's it? New to Eulmore, you say? Only just arrived and you're already looking to peel away the layers of mystery. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I'll tell you what. What? You hop up on stage and give us a dance first, and then we can have our little talk. Square, what you doing?
Dance for him, Liz.
I don't want to dance.
I'm sure Tay and Oric have. You can too.
Up here? Oh my god. Do I just do a dance? Oh, it's April Cleo. I don't know where dance is. There it is. Did I do it right? That's the way. Dance like there's no tomorrow. We done? Good God. Now that was a show. You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime you like. So, what is it you wanted to ask me? Ah yes, something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Eulmorian army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed. The what?
Eulmore.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, you said something else, I think.
Didn't you say Sin Eaters?
Yeah.
Huh, how's it going, Sin Eater?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Racist.
Sinner.
Sin Eater.
Oh my god. Please, friends.
You ready?
Get some help.
Alright. Things changed for us, around 20 years ago now, when the old ruler's son came into power. He's got this way with the Eaters, you see. Turns them docile as house cats. I wouldn't be exaggerating to say they've become something of an ally to Eulmore. No longer an enemy to be feared. What the fuck? And yet elsewhere, there are still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. Pah! A toast to Lord Vauthry. I think I'm still saying that wrong.
Vauthry.
4-3?
Vauthry.
Vauthry. You've gained a preliminary sense of the city. The Chais and Alphinaud will be expecting your return. We're gonna get ourselves into trouble. We always do. Alphinaud's not in his chair. Uh-oh. Oh, you've returned from your jaunt around the city? So soon? You needn't have hurried back. Young Alphinaud has yet to put brush to canvas. One cannot rush good art, I'm told. Good artists, or good artists, apparently. Ah, finally. Ah, thank God! A much better outfit. This makes me much happier. That's a cool looking outfit, I like it. I've put together an ensemble of garments you chose. Is this satisfactory? Oh, goodness gracious me, that last outfit was precious, but this makes you look positively dashing. You truly are a handsome boy. However am I to decide? What happened to the painting? Don't recall this part of the artistic process. Exactly. This lad is an artist, dear. It's not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work for the reason we called him here. Must we? I do love a good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly... Well, I'd not... That is to say, as long as you... Ugh, just make sure you give the lad time to prepare. We know who will be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice. Whatever you say, darling. So, shall we pick out some jewelry next? So interesting. Alright, let's see what trouble we get ourselves into.